by reading you what I think is a good example of physical trait character development. I've got some bags up here, lots of curiosity surrounding the bags. You'll find out in just a minute. So I'm going to ask that while I read this paragraph, you just listen and just try to pull out a few aspects that the author has used to describe this particular person. This book is called Tuesdays with Maury by Mitch Albom. I don't know if you've heard of it, read it. Okay. So, afterward, I find Maury Schwartz, my favorite professor, and introduce him to my parents. He is a small man who takes small steps, as if a strong wind could, at any time, whisk him up into the clouds. In his graduation day robe, he looks like a cross between a biblical prophet and a Christmas elf. He has sparkling blue-green eyes, thinning silver hair that spills onto his forehead, big ears, a triangular nose, and tufts of graying eyebrows. Although his teeth are crooked, and his lower ones are slanted back, as if someone wants to punch them in, when he smiles, it's as if you just told him the first joke on earth. So can anyone pull out one thing that they heard in there that gives you an idea of what Maury Schwartz looks like? Yeah.
Sparkly eyes.
Sparkly eyes. Good one. Yeah.
He's small.
He's small. Good.
His smile.
His smile. Yeah. Anyone else? Yeah. His teeth. Yeah. Good one. Thinning silver hair. Good.
He takes really little steps.
He takes really little steps. Very good. So you kind of feel like you've maybe seen him. You can at least picture him in your mind. So that's kind of what we're going to do today. So, all right. I'm going to ask you in a minute or so to come up, and you're going to choose some traits out of the bag that will help you write your own paragraph, kind of like the one that you just heard. I understand that you're working on your children's book right now, and if you choose, you can write about that character, but you can completely start over and write about a new character if you want. So, based on the bags, based on what I just read, based on what you know, can you just call out something that would be important to know about a character? Take a look at the people at your table. If you were to describe him or her to me, what would you tell me? Just call them out. Eye color, good. Did you say flower earrings? So
She has flower earrings.
So clothing maybe would be a good one. What else?
Age.
Age, good one.
Height. Hair.
Height. Are we cheating now?
Pets.
Hair. What else?
Teeth.
Teeth, okay. All right. Like Maury Schwartz. Anything else?
Pets.
Well, you don't know that by looking at the person.
Job.
Those are just sort of superficial. Excuse me, superficial things. Anything else? No? Okay, that's good. Their face, maybe their expression. Like you can tell by looking if they're having a good day, having a bad day. Okay, so keeping these things in mind, I'm going to ask you to come up a few at a time. You're going to choose 3 traits. How many traits are you choosing?
3.
3, good. So there are 6 bags here, so you choose half. You've got eye color, hair color, age, height, pets, and job. These 2 are, of course, not physical traits, but they're sort of superficial aspects that you can tell about a person. Finish up what you're doing. If you're working on your drawing, please flip it over so you're not distracted. Put your pen or pencil down. Would anyone like to share either their drawing or their paragraph? Yeah? Absolutely. Who is your person?
Gertrude.
Gertrude. And what is Gertrude like?
She's 10-1. She's a 7-year-old and has gray hair.
Wow. That's quite the character on your hands. Anyone else like to share? No? Yeah? Go ahead.
Gertrude's
Oh my goodness. How tall is John?
6'3".
Wow. Play basketball? Maybe. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
One of my good friends, about 41, is the best chef in town. That's at least what I think. With his swaying back, light brown hair, and his dazzling hazel eyes, he cooks like a charm. Charlie O'Dare is a magician with food.
Well done. Very nice. Anyone else want to share their paragraph of their drawing? No? Okay, absolutely. Go right ahead.
Sarah.
And what is Sarah like?
She has blue eyes, blonde hair, and she likes to write.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I was taking that notes.
How tall is Sarah?
I think that height.
You can get a height. You can make one up later. Mm-hmm.
This is John, and he's a garbage person,
Mm-hmm.
and he's old, and he has spiky hair, and he has one fat guinea pig.
How,
Is it him?
how
Oh
tall
yeah, he
is
has purple hair.
John? How tall is John?
Good.
He's short.
Anyone else like to share? Starting our paragraph? No? Okay, I've got one more thing for you to do. I'm about to hand you an index card. On your index card, I'd like you to put your name at the top and answer these two questions. I want you to tell me something that makes your paragraph a well-written piece of character development. So maybe it's because you included these things, or maybe because you elaborated, or you have great descriptions. And then tell me something you either liked or disliked about what we did today. All right? Name at the top and answer those two questions. So, just a few more things may I please have your attention. You are more than welcome to continue working on your drawing whenever. It could be something that goes towards your story or just something for fun.